What's good? It's my birthday. First of all, want to give myself a little pat on the back. You know, I did a lot. A lot has happened in the last 2 years, bro. Before you went from homeless to getting your first place, to getting your first apartment. You lost over 70 pounds. You graduated high school, barely, but you did it. You know, nonetheless, you trained hard, you studied hard, you put in the work. You got a beautiful result out of it, right? You put a lot of work into your trading. You put a lot of work into ever since you were younger, you were always hustling. You were always had some kind of money or some kind of income, and however you had to get it, you did it. You know, nonetheless, of how much sacrifice when it came to time, how much sacrifice when it came to people, how much sacrifice when it came to relationships. All the times you missed out because you wanted to better your life. It puts you in a great position, Mafua, and I'm grateful that God put me here. I'm grateful that I may have the opportunity to do such things. You know, it's been a very, very, very long journey. If I can just have you guys get a glimpse of the shit I've been through, you know, you would appreciate how much work you put into, right? I've worked very hard for what I have. I put in a lot of time and a lot of effort into myself. You now can vouch for your past self, your younger self, that you did try to make a good example. Had a lot of lessons to learn, but nonetheless, we're still here, grateful, still breathing. I don't know, being 21, it doesn't feel any different. It feels like another day. Every day became routine to just become work. So, and I'm learning that ever since I turned 20, bro, the year flew by. I didn't even think it was gonna be, when I was like 18, 19, it felt like, okay, I got time. I got time to do this, that, and the third. And then when you're 21 already, it's just like, fuck, bro. It's just like, fuck, where did the time go, bro? And it's not even like I'm old yet. I'm not, I'm still young, I know that. From 18 to 21, I've become a way more disciplined man. I was able to put down smoking. I was also able to receive my first payout. You know, I've been trading for 2 years and 3 months. Got two payouts actually. Gave it all back. Got greedy. I'm learning. You know what I mean? But definitely, I'm in the hardest working time in my life that I've ever been, and I feel great. I feel amazing. I feel motivated. I just feel like I want to go get it. You know what I mean? I got a clothing brand that I'm doing. I got this, that, and the third. Trading, YouTube, gym, work. Just keep going at it, and I'm going as hard as I possibly can, because I know that it could all be gone tomorrow, bro. And I'm not gonna waste my youth on not taking risk when I can afford to take a risk. A lot of older people always tell you, "Oh, I wish I could have done this. I wish I could have." I know. That's how I feel, and I'm still sticking by that ever since I was even younger. You know, always had a hustler's mindset in my eyes. Going into my goals when I was 20, before I turned 21, my goal was just a payout, right? I exceeded that, you know, in an apartment, got both of them, thankfully. But now it's time to set some new goals, set some new things to thrive for. And honestly, I want a lot more than this. I want a lot more than this apartment that I'm in. I'm in a studio. It's nice. I know I can do better though. I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna take it day by day. I'm not gonna rush anything. My goals for by the time I'm 22 is I want to have at least 15,000 in my bank account, replace a couple days of my income. I want to be at least 15 to 20K thousand subs on YouTube. I want to push my clothing brand as hard as I can when I have that prepared. Primarily my trading. My trading is definitely something that my pride and joy. I've put the most work into trading, and that's what I want. That's what I want to make my career. That's what I want to make my future. And it's just refining every single day. Refining as in, you know, staying disciplined. Refining as in showing up every day. Refining as in putting effort every single day to make it happen, right? Even on my days where I fuck up, I still make sure to get shit done. You know, the days where I fuck up, I go get fast food. I still make sure to go fucking run an extra 2-3 miles. The days where I skip the gym, I make sure to clean the house. The days that I don't clean the house and I don't go to the gym, I make sure to go for a walk. I make sure to study. I make sure to do everything, right? And it's all about making sure shit gets done at the end of the day, because it's no one else that's going to help me, right? Being 21 now, having my own spot, you're accountable for every single thing that you do. I've done a lot of things on my own, but it just puts it to a whole nother level once you get your own place, right? I mean, you pay your own rent, your own bills, you wash your own dishes, cook your own food. You have to do everything. I have big ass goals. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm not grateful for what I have, but I know God put me here to do more than this. I don't want to sound in any way ungrateful, because a lot of people my age don't have what I have. But I know that with the things that I have and the things I have access to, I could do way more than what I got. So my goals by 22 is push it as hard as possible. All this for this next year, no holding back, discipline, structure, gym, everything, health, money, doesn't matter. Something I was thinking about earlier that is really important to me that I want to get good at is becoming a better loser, right? It's easy to become a winner and be a winner and happy, and it's all fucking roses and daisies, but when it comes to being a loser, the time that you lose, how do you react, right? I want to master being the best loser possible and minimizing mistakes, maximizing opportunity. Something that I took from a book from Rich Dad Poor Dad is to be an observer, not a reactor of your emotions. Bad decisions come off of emotions. Being an observer and not a reactor of your emotions, right? Being able to see how you feel in the moment, whether it be trading, whether it be your addiction, whether it be trying to make a decision financially, be able to look at what you felt in that moment and use your cognitive abilities to the best that you can to make a wise decision instead of reacting out of fear or anger and going fight or flight mode and just fucking letting shit loose. Like, that's a problem I used to have a lot, especially in trading, is impulsiveness, overreacting. One bad trade will send me on a downward spiral, and don't get me wrong, I still slip up here and there. I still have my mistakes, but I journal every day now. I'm trying to really stay on point, hold myself accountable, live stream, post videos, do whatever I gotta do. And I'm gonna push it to the best of my ability. But at the end of the day, it's becoming a better loser. It's not about how often are you up. It's about what you do when you're down. I've shown to myself that how you act when you're down is gonna determine how often you're gonna be up, right? Your mind is a muscle and you gotta put reps in every single fucking day if you wanna be strong. I'm kinda getting out of touch with what I was saying. I kinda got in the mode, but yeah, I have really, really big goals. I know that my life is bigger than just my city. I wanna travel, I wanna do so many things, and I know I have to put my best foot forward every single fucking day. And I'm not gonna stop, and this is just a video documentation of me speaking this into life. I have full faith in my ability. I have full faith in what I can do. I have full faith in my skills. I have full faith. I want to become that person that I want to become. I have to live it, right? There's the people that I look up to when it comes to day trading or whatever. They work way harder than me, and they have way more things they do in a day. So for me to become that person, I got to be working twice as hard, bro. And I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put my mind to everything that I got. I'm tired of doing anything for other people. That doesn't mean I don't love my loved ones. I love them to death. But right now it's me, right? A lot of people my age mess up and they want to involve other people on their road. They all want to be in each other's journey. They want to, you know, just to give them comfort. No, I'm going to face these problems myself. I'm going to take it to the chin. I'm going to level up as fast as I can to bring success, not just to me, but to all the people around me, right? That's the big goal for everybody. The big goal for everybody is to retire your family, live rich, nice car, nice watch, boom, this, that, and the third. But what's the point of even speaking it if you're not putting the work behind it, right? I'm tired of telling people what I want to do. I'm just going to fucking do it, bro. I'm just going to fucking do it. I'm going to put my mind to it. I'm going to get that shit done. I could give a fuck what anyone else has to say, bro. I'm in a whole nother world of motivation right now. Even on my downswings, bro, I'm happy. I'm smiling because I know I needed that L. I needed that L, and I'm going to take it, and I'm going to walk away happy because I want to become the best loser possible. Me being 21, it's no different. Same work, same days, maybe just a new year to set new goals. I feel like as long as you're applying yourself every day, that shit's gonna come regardless. You know, some skills that I've developed that I'm very proud of are not being scared, right? Not being scared of others' opinions. I can give a fuck about what anyone else has to say about me anymore, right? Nobody invented something new. Nobody made something new by staying the same. Nobody did great things by being like everybody else. Nobody did great things by being like the next person. They had to stand out, right? That goes for any celebrity, any sports player, any YouTuber, anything. I don't know a single person, and I don't know a single person that knows a single person that made it off trading. I don't know a single person that knows a single person that made it off YouTube. But fuck it, I'm gonna be the first, right? I'm gonna get this shit done regardless, and I'm not afraid to be different. Growing up, I've always been the person to talk to my friends and get into that that kind of like that mental space. Like, you know, let's be serious. Let's talk about what we're doing wrong and how can we maneuver it. I have a friend that I talk to pretty often about, you know, future goals and things like that. But God always gave me the gift of being well-spoken, right? I feel that I'm well-spoken. I might not, you know, some people are more, but it doesn't matter what the fuck they got going on. As of recently, I don't talk to anyone, and picking up this camera makes me feel like I could speak motivation into people. I had someone message me not too long ago, right, that my videos and my story inspired them to pursue what they were supposed to do. And just seeing that lit a fire in me, and just like seeing that I could make a positive impact on someone's life just by posting my thoughts, just by posting my videos, just by posting the way I feel and my progress and my advice, it feels amazing, bro. And I feel like I drop pretty good knowledge on psychology and effort and self-development. I feel like I bring a lot to the table. You know, there's 1,000 psychology videos out there, you know what I mean? But I always like to just speak my mind. Because why not? Why not post a video, bro? Why not sit here and just pick up the camera and do it, right? I'm not gonna be 21 forever. I'm not gonna be young forever. I might as well go hard as shit while I can, you know? And I feel like a lot of people are afraid of that. I feel like a lot of people are afraid of what other people have to say about them. So they stay in a shell, and they grow up in a shell, and they never find their path. They never find out what they like. They never find out what they're into, what they want to make their career, because they're scared that they're going to get looked at and think that they're weird. While I'm saying this is it's okay to be different, and I'm going to express that in the best way possible. And I'm going to prove that being different works by making this work. I have full confidence in my ability to trade. I have full confidence in my ability to teach. I have full confidence in my ability to make things happen. I have visions every single day of me in the high-rise penthouse, of me in the nice car, right? But the difference in me is that I'm gonna put the effort behind that, right? And I know you can too. This is a video about me just getting older. Another part of it is me wanting to speak to you and from what I've learned from my experience, right? I'm kind of just rambling, but I really do feel like it's important to go over, not just for myself, but for other people out there. Bruh, don't be scared, bruh. I don't give a fuck who's watching this. We gonna make that shit happen, and I'm gonna get these goals. I know I'm gonna knock out these goals. At the end of the day, it's about putting the work behind it and applying yourself in the best way possible and not giving a fuck what anyone else has to think. I can't tell you how many times I could have done something great, but I didn't because I was scared of what the next person had to say. So this is kind of just like a birthday talk to myself and a reflection and kind of just speaking my mind, bro. It's been a trippy past 3 years, but I'm locked, I'm ready, I'm focused, I'm determined, I'm driven. I know why God put me here, and God put me here to speak. God put me here to set an example. God put me here to do great things. God put me here to be the best example that I can to my peers and be the best example for myself. I'm gonna take what he gave me and maximize it to the fullest. That's it for me. I just wanted to speak my mind. I don't know why I felt like making a video, but I did, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's kind of me just yapping, but hey, I really do feel like I drop free game in these kind of videos. So take it as you want. God bless you all. I wish you guys the best in your personal lives. And yeah.